Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel whom have been ordained to sing this new song in these latter days, which comes in the form of this gospel, which would be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude of the men, women, and children of Israel, which may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson and, Lord willing, touch on this article that the beloved Akiyam and myself, we went into briefly yesterday at camp. And it's going into, the prime minister over there in Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, small hat and Amalekite, one of the big nose people, nickel hat, culture vulture, claiming that he's going to fulfill prophecy of Isaiah. What has to be understood is the only prophecy, you damn demons are fulfilling is you stealing the land, okay, from the chosen people. Okay, you pursuant to Luke 21 and 24. All right, our land being trodden down by the Gentiles, right? The heathen, okay, for a short period of time. Okay, ultimately, Scripture goes into how a bastard will dwell in Ashdod, pursuant to Zechariah, the 9th chapter. Okay, and these Amalekites are those bastards, okay, that are dwelling in that land. As a matter of fact, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, let's start there. In the book of Zechariah, chapter 9, you're not going to fulfill you're not the children of the light. Okay, in a way you are, but not on the right-hand side. And we're going to show you that as well, Lord willing. You see, because this damn demons claiming that they're the children of the light. But we'll see. We'll see what the scriptures say. You see? The book of Zechariah, chapter 9, and verse 6, and it reads, "And a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod, and I will cut off the pride of the Philistines." Right. And when you go into this land of Ashdod, it's on the Mediterranean coast. Okay, it used to be part of the Philistines, Philistia, but we took that land over. Okay, and now who's dwelling there? As a matter of fact, let's do this for edification. Let me see if I can get I'm sure I can. I've looked it up before. You go to Ashdod Biblical Maps, go to Images, see that for Philistines, right? So it used to be part of the Philistines. That's why the Lord said he will cut off the pride of the Philistines. But needless to say, we took that land over. As you can see, Ashdod is here, on the Mediterranean coast here. It's a port city. Okay, and who's dwelling here right now? Amalek. You see that bastard. All right, and what's a bastard? We have it up already. And when you look it up in etymology, right, Etym Online, the etymology of the word bastard is what? An illegitimate child. You see, Esau's illegitimate. He's not legit. Okay, and the scriptures tell us that he was put by. Okay, let's get this real quick. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 3, in verse 16, it reads, "And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac," right? Unto who? Abraham, right? "And unto Isaac," see, let me read this again from the top. "And unto him," okay, which is Abraham, "thou gavest Isaac. And unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau, As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau. See that? He was put by, right? And remember, Amalek is the chief house of Esau, right? And so Jacob became a great multitude. You see? And I bring this out to make the point, okay, that a bastards dwell in our land. And pursuant to the law, let's get this real quick. Deuteronomy 23 and 2, it reads, a bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. And what's a congregation? A gathering or an assembly of a group of people. Okay, and who's the Lord dwelling with? What group of people is the Lord assembling and dwelling within? The Israelites, which consist of us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see, and this is proven, okay, by these curses that are resting upon us, which were left as a sign, as a token, okay, that we are those people, okay, that walked the Red Sea, man, with Moses, man. See, a bastard should not enter into the congregation of the Lord Yahweh, even to his 10th generation. And 10 goes into what? Completion. You see? Well, perfection, rather. You see? 10 goes into perfection. Okay? Even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord Yahweh. You see? And we know Esau is a bastard. How? We just read it in Zechariah 9 and 6. A bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Let's go get that one more time. See that? And a bastard, which is evil E, right, in the form of these Amalekites, shall dwell in Ashdod. And he's there now. Dwelling in our land, claiming that he's the chosen people. But here it is. They claim to be Judah or Levi. Where are the other 10 tribes at that the Lord said he'll gather? Sheep that are not of that fold. When he was talking to the southern kingdom. Where are the 10 tribes, man? Where's Yahweh Shai? Where's King David, man? Where's the peace on the earth? You're not fulfilling no prophecy, man. When it comes to you being those chosen people, man. You see, let's go get this article real quick. Now, this is from the Intel drop, right? And it's let me see here. So yeah, this is from the Intel drop, right? And the title reads, what is the Isaiah prophecy that Netanyahu promises to fulfill? Let's read into this just a little bit. Israeli Prime Minister, right, small hat, right, Benjamin Netanyahu has said he will fulfill Isaiah's prophecy in his war on the Gaza Strip. Netanyahu described the Palestinians as sons of darkness, as he put it, and Israelis as children of light. And here it is. Both of these nations are fighting for land that's not theirs. You see? And that's gonna be proven upon the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, when he places the true Israelites in that land, the true chosen people. Okay, and hey, you are not the children of the light on the right-hand side. You're the children of the light on the left-hand side, and we can prove that when we go here. The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 rather, Salakia, and verse 12, and it reads, let's blow this up. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations, right? And how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? When you get this word Lucifer, let's go back to Adam Online. What's it go into? This is why we got to look up words to get the true understanding. When you get this word Lucifer, what's it go into? all right, to carry, bear, right, light bringing, right, or light bearer, bearers of the light, right, and evil is the bearer of the light on the left-hand side, okay? They're in a position of power. They're in a position of sovereignty. You see? That's why when it says, how art thou fallen from heaven? Let's go back to the precept. Meaning what? How art thou fallen from heaven? Meaning what? How art thou fallen from rulership? You see, because there's three forms of heaven. All right, heaven on earth, when you're in a position of power and sovereignty and rulership, right? And you have the second heaven, all right, which is where the stars reside, the planets, right? All right, where the birds fly in the heaven, right? In the sky, right? Then you have the third heaven, which is where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai dwells, and the spirits dwell. You see, in the fourth dimension. You see, this is talking about heaven on earth. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? All right, these elites. All right, they're the light bearers on this side. Okay, we're in their eon right now of them ruling. That's why when you go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, it tells you Esau is the end of the world, man. Esau is the end of this eon, of this space of time. But Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, because we're going to come into the time, the eon, the world of Jacob, where he's going to be an everlasting, perpetual world of righteousness. You see? Let's continue on. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And they weaken the nations, first and foremost, economically, man. You see? And then through their philosophies, their ways of life. You see? And ultimately, they're going to be brought down, they're going to be cut down to the ground by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He's going to be the one to do it. You see, let's go here. Let's go here. The book of Obadiah 1 and 4, and it reads, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. You see that? So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to be the one to remove this man. Okay? He's going to use Russia to get the party started, along with the BRICS nations and the nations that are in confederate with her. You see? Upon the return of Yahweh Shai, wrapping it up with the host of heaven, man. You see? Hey, this is the part of biblical prophecy you damn devils are going to fulfill. Okay, let's go back to Isaiah 14 and continue on. In verse 13, it reads, Isaiah 14 and 13, it reads, for thou hast said in thine heart, right, in thy mind, right, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, which, he has ascended into heaven. This man has a space station up there. They got satellites sprawled out all throughout the heavens. You see? I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation, okay, which is the Israelites, and we'll prove that, right? And the sides of the north. We're just talking about right here in Mystery Babylon the Great, a.k.a. North America, man. Okay? Let's go here real quick, proving that congregation are the Israelites, man. That this damn devil is sitting upon. Right? The book of Psalms, chapter 74, and verse 2, and it reads, remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed, this Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelt. See, remember Zion in the Hebrew is what? Tazayuan, which goes into monument or memorial. Okay, it's another way of saying Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place. It consists of us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and those that have been, became Those that are of the speckled birds. You see, because we've been scattered. And you have Israelites that look like the other nations, but their bloodline goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see? Hey, this is the part of biblical prophecy you damn demons are fulfilling. You're not going to fulfill no prophecy of Isaiah. You're not going to be successful in any way, shape, or form. Because all you're doing is you're fulfilling. All right, Jeremiah, what's that? Is that Jeremiah 49 and 20? You got Jeremiah 51 also. Let me go ahead. This is what this is creating. Jeremiah 49 and 20. And it reads, "Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom." See that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Right? And his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman, which are the Germans of evil E, the wise men of evil E. See? Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Okay, the least of the flock being who? These small hats. These Amalekites. You see? These small hats. These Amalekites, man. Who are they going to draw out? Mystery Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. They're going to draw her out. To what? To battle. You see? Right now, the nation are being gathered in the valley of Jehoshaphat as I speak. Okay, these war drums are beating, and they're not going to stop. These are these rumors that we're hearing that you can read about in Jeremiah 51 and 46. Okay? One year you'll hear a rumor, next year a rumor. Next you know what? It's going to be ruler against ruler, man. The third woe is going to break out. Let's continue on. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Let's get a little more. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. Why? Because missiles are going to fly. See? At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea, man. Yeah, so it's going down, man. This is the part of biblical prophecy that you damn demons are fulfilling, and that are going to fulfill. See, it's not going to end well for you, man. You're going to fall together, as we just read at the end, at the tail end of verse 20, man. See? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is a great sacrifice in Basra. You see, it ain't going to work out well. Basra being Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America, man. The only prophecy you're fulfilling is the gathering of the nations in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, where you're going to end up drawing out Babylon. Okay, the modern day Assyrian. Okay? And the Lord will place judgment upon you. Let's go here. Let's close out right here, as a matter of fact. The book of 2nd Ezra. See, the Bible speaks about these things. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 50 and verse 28. Behold, a horrible vision, which is what? A token, a prophecy. Right? And the appearance thereof from the east, right? The Middle East, man. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, right? And the Arabians are who? Ishmael, man. Them Arabs, right? And the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth. And we know Ishmael is a wild man, man. See? That all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also, the Carmanians, right, which are the Persians, these Iranians, man. All right? Raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood. And with great power shall they come and join battle with them. You see that? So they're gonna join hey, they're gonna join together. See? Them Arabs and them Iranians, they're gonna join together, man, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians, man. We know the Assyrians, that's the modern day Babylonians, man. They're modern day Edomites. Edomites are the modern day Assyrians, man. You see? Mystery Babylon the Great is the modern day Assyria. See that? The least of the flock is gonna draw out Babylon. And we know how the domino effect looks. We already know. We gotta, hey. If Iran gets involved, Babylon's gonna get involved. If Babylon gets involved, Russia's gonna get involved. Gog and Magog, which is gonna what? It's gonna lead to this third world war, which is gonna cause what? A thermonuclear fallout. This is what's at the door. See? And this is the prophecy that you damn devils are gonna fulfill. Okay, there's no light at the end of the tunnel for you, man. Only judgment. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Peace and salutations to you Akiyam and Akwath, men, women, and children that believe the report and that walk in the path of righteousness to the best of your ability. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kal Halalium La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.